Right now, someone across the world is calling their mom. The call travels thousands of miles in less than a second. But here's the interesting part. There are no wires connecting them. So how does your voice magically appear in someone else's ear? And why does your call sometimes drop right in the middle of an important conversation? Stick around, because at the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how mobile phone connections work. And I promise, it's way cooler than you think. Let's start with the mystery. When you make a call, you're basically trying to send your voice through thin air to someone who could be in the next room or the next continent. Your phone converts your voice into something invisible, radio waves. Think of radio waves like ripples in a pond, except they travel through the air at the speed of light. But here's the thing, these waves can't just magically find your friend's phone on their own. They need help, a lot of help, and that's where the real magic happens. The cell tower. These tall structures are basically giant antennas scattered everywhere, on buildings and in fields within your neighborhood. They divide the world into invisible honeycomb-shaped zones called cells. That's why we call them cell phones. Each tower covers one cell, usually about 1 to 10 miles wide, depending on where you are. In cities, cells are smaller because more people need service. In the country, cells are bigger because there's more space and fewer users. Pretty smart, right? As you move around, your phone constantly hops from tower to tower, which is called a handoff. Your phone is basically cheating on its current tower with the next one, and they're totally cool with it. Okay, let's follow your call on its incredible journey. Imagine you're calling your best friend to cancel plans. Let's see what happens behind the scenes. Step 1. You speak into your phone. A tiny microphone converts your voice into electrical signals. Step 2. Your phone's brain, the processor, converts these electrical signals into digital data, ones and zeros. Your voice becomes computer code. Step 3. This data is transmitted as radio waves to the nearest cell tower. The tower catches your signal like a baseball glove catching a ball. Step 4. The tower sends your data through underground cables to a switching center, basically a super smart traffic controller that figures out where your call needs to go. Step 5. The switching center routes your call to the tower nearest your friend, which then beams the signal to their phone. Their phone converts it back to sound. Total time? Less than half a second. Now for the frustrating part. Why do calls drop? Well, radio waves are powerful, but they're not invincible. Obstacle 1. Buildings. Concrete, metal, and thick walls can block or weaken signals. That's why your call might fail in elevators or basements. Obstacle 2. Too many people. Remember, each cell tower can only handle so many calls at once. At concerts or stadiums, everyone's trying to use the same tower. It's like trying to talk when everyone's yelling. Obstacle 3. Distance. If you're too far from a tower, like on a road trip through the country, your phone's weak signal can't reach it. The handoff to the next tower fails and call dropped. Obstacle 4. Weather. Heavy rain, storms, or even the atmosphere can interfere with radio waves. It doesn't happen often, but nature can definitely mess with your signal. But here's the cool part. It's getting better. The newest generation, 5G, is like putting your phone connection on steroids. 5G uses higher frequency waves that carry more data faster. We're talking downloading a full movie in seconds instead of minutes. The technology that started with simple voice calls is now the foundation for our entire digital world. So the next time you make a call, remember, you're not just talking into a device, you're part of an incredible invisible network of towers, switches, and radio waves, all working together in milliseconds to connect you to someone you care about. Pretty amazing, right? If you learned something today, hit that like button. And if you want more videos breaking down everyday technology, subscribe and ring that bell. What technology should I explain next? Drop your ideas in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay connected.